Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a kind of chatty get ready with me kind of video. I've had a couple of you on one of my recent videos ask if I could do a video, like a story time type video, or just something where you can kind of get to know me a bit more, which I completely get because I think people usually do these types of videos like when they've just started their channel, and I just realised that I never did one. So yeah, I don't actually have any good story times right now, so I thought I would just kind of do a chatty get ready with me. I'm just going to work later, so I'm not going to do anything too special. It's just kind of going to be like an everyday makeup look, but I thought alongside that, whilst I'm getting ready, I will kind of do that TMI tag. Like, I know that this tag is like 5 years old now, but I just thought that there's like an 2018 version of it, so I thought I would answer those questions whilst I'm getting ready, so you can get to know me and still get ready with me, so there's like makeup still involved. So yeah, if you like to get to know me a bit more and you like the idea of this video, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and also make sure that you are subscribed. I feel like I'll try not to make this too long, but yeah. Anyway, grab a snack, grab a cup of tea, come join me. So I've got the questions up on my phone, and I've got them from the website that's called Root Report. I literally just typed in TMI YouTube tag, so this is like a 2018 version. I don't know if it's any different to the old ones. I've never done one before, obviously. So yeah, also before I forget, I might get carried away with talking and answering the questions, so I might not remember to tell you everything I'm using. So just in case I don't, I'm going to put everything as I always do in the description box, so if there is anything you want to check out, just look in the description box down below and everything will be there. But apart from that, let's just get straight into it. So I'm just going to put on some moisturizer and we can start answering some questions. The first question is, what are you currently wearing? I haven't got dressed yet, so I'm wearing a jumper that's got a cat dreaming about pizza because I love pizza, and this is from Primark, and it says all day at the bottom of it, and then on the back I can't show you right now because I can't turn around, but on the back it's just got the sleeping cat saying all night. I love pizza. That's something you can know about me. I love pizza. Next question is, have you ever been in love? Yes, unfortunately. Okay, next question. Did you ever have a terrible breakup? No, I've never had a terrible one. I don't really know what classes as terrible, to be fair. I'm not in contact with anyone that any ex-boyfriends. I don't really want to be, you know. But I don't think I've had a terrible one. No, they're just kind of irrelevant, you know, I just don't care, so. For primer I'm obsessed with this thing. So this is by Emani, and it's their Perfect 10 Primer Serum. This is the best primer in the world. I hope these questions are just not just about relationships. Oh, number 4, okay. How old are you? So, I would love to know how old you think I am. Because people I work with, they think I'm older than I actually, well, they did think I was older than I actually am. So, I am 19, and yeah, people that I work with thought I was like in my 20s, which I don't get because I think I look like a 12-year-old. How tall are you? I think I'm literally like 5'1" or 5'2" since I last checked. I am so small. Like, I'm that short friend. How much do you weigh? These are really weird questions. I mean, they're not, but okay. How much do you weigh? I don't know. I don't know. 7 maybe to 7.5 stone, I think. I don't know. 7 something. Low 7s, I don't know. Do you have any piercings? Yeah, I have 3. I haven't got one in, but I have 3 on each ear, but I haven't got one in there. And then I used to have my nose pierced, but it fell out on a night out. So I went out, got drunk, and then I woke up and it was gone and my nose was bleeding. So, by the way, let me just add, I'm just gonna put some foundation on now. So I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation because I need to cover this kid up. I'm not feeling that right now. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, I went on a night out. I don't remember what happened, and I just woke up and I had no nose stud. So I don't know if you can ever see it in videos, but sometimes when I apply foundation, it doesn't, like, it kind of sticks around it because I've still kind of got the scarring of when I had my piercing in. You can't really see it on camera right now, but sometimes when I apply foundation, if it ever looks uneven on this side of my nose, it's because I had a piercing there, okay? Next question. Do you have any tattoos? I don't know. I love to get one, and like my sister, she's so good with art and everything, and I want her. I still don't know what I want because I change my mind about things so quickly. But whatever tattoo I get, my first tattoo, I want it to be something that she designs. So I'll pick it, and then because she's really good at drawing, I will want her to draw it and design it for me, and then I'll get that. So that way it'll be a bit extra special, you know, because my sister will be drawing it. No, I always wanted a turtle because they're like my favourite animals, but then I just thought it's a bit boring, you know. I also would love to have maybe an arrow because I don't know, I just have a thing about arrows, and it kind of links in with Lord of the Rings, which are my favourite films just of all time, which that is probably a question, so sorry for ruining that. What's your favourite drink? Is that alcohol or just normal? I don't know, so I'll give you one of each. Favourite normal drink? I don't drink that many different things. I'm so boring. I drink so much water that I don't drink that many other things. I don't know, I don't have a favourite drink. Favourite drink at the moment, I'll tell you that, it's like this organic brand. They have like fizzy drinks like Coke, lemonade and stuff, and it's like an organic cola, which I really like because I hate like the feeling of sugar being on your teeth. I know that might sound really weird, but I hate knowing, like feeling it on my teeth, feeling really thick. So it's like a full sugar-free cola, but it's still really nice. And yeah, I like that better than Coke at the minute. So yeah, that's probably my favourite drink right now. Drink in terms of alcohol, Jaeger and Red Bull, or an energy drink mixed in that. That is my favourite, that's what I drink all the time. But when I go out, vodka lime and lemonade is a good one. Favourite cocktail, I could go on for about 5 years, but that I love tequila as well, so yeah. What's your favourite song? Oh, that's so hard. I have so many, but I think I have 3 favourite songs just like ever. So my first ever favourite song from like when I was a kid is Britney Spears. What's it called? I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman. That's just like the most emotional song in the world. Like it's still one of my favourite songs ever. Then another one is, they're all kind of sad songs. But another favourite is by Ron Pope, and it's called A Drop in the Ocean. And I first heard that song when I was watching Vampire Diaries, which I love, and that song came on and I fell in love with it, and now I love Ron Pope, so yeah. What's your zodiac sign? I am a Cancerian, because my birthday is the 20th of July. Moving on, how long does it take you to shower? About an hour and a half. I take so long that it irritates everybody in my house because I'm in there for so long. Nobody can do the washing up downstairs, nobody can go to the bathroom. But I love it. I always have music on in there. That's another thing. I cannot shower unless I have music on. What's your favourite show? Okay, so, right, I'm just gonna... Side note, I use the Colourpop, see, I knew I would forget. So I use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and then I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows with my e.l.f. stuff that I always use. So, favourite TV shows, like my favourite show ever, I know it's so generic, and I know pretty much everyone's favourite show is this, but Friends, like it genuinely is. I'm rewatching it again. I'm on season 10, and I can't, it's just one of those shows that it just has a good vibe, and I love watching it. It just makes me happy, so. I love Friends, Grey's Anatomy. That if I had to, Friends being pushed aside, Grey's Anatomy. I haven't finished it, but I ruined it because I saw a YouTube video and it spoiled it, so I know someone who dies and I don't want to watch it because I want him to stay alive forever. So yeah, if anyone else watches Grey's Anatomy out there, we need to be friends. I've started watching Supernatural, which I've been dying to watch for years, and I'm already hooked. So I love that. What else? Vampire Diaries, I love. What else do I have? CSI, I used to love CSI. I love criminal crime kind of stuff. Obsessed with that kind of stuff. The Vegas one, the original one, was my favourite. I'm watching Dynasty on Netflix, which I love it. But if I had to pick one favourite TV show, Grey's Anatomy. Easily. What's your favourite bands? Does that class singer as well? I'm gonna do that as like artist because I don't do I have a favourite band? You know, if I do, it's probably bands that you've never heard of, because they're very small bands that I used to like a while ago. So the bands that I used to like a while ago, or that I still love now, are a band called We the Kings. They're kind of like pop punk, I guess. That's the type. I feel like my sister's gonna kill me if she watches this now and she's like, that's not pop punk! But I don't know. I'm classing them as that. Mayday Parade, again, they're quite a small band. I love them. Favourite artists? Demi Lovato, easily. She's my babe. I apologise if you're still watching this video and you think it's really boring, but I'm just following these questions. Something you really miss. That's not really a question. They just added a question mark on the end. What do I miss? I don't really miss any. Is that like a thing? What do I miss? Yeah, that's what I miss. The old Disney Channel. Yeah, I'm 19 and I still miss Disney Channel. That is something I miss. Where do you go out? Where do you go when you're sad? Where do I go? Probably my bedroom. When I was younger, I used to like try and be really dramatic, and I'd like run out of the house and like go to a park nearby and just like, because I used to love climbing trees, I would like climb up a tree and listen to music in a tree. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I mean, well, when I'm not filming, and it depends. If I'm going to work, it can take me 15 minutes minimum. I can get ready really quick, but most of the time I give myself about half an hour to 45 minutes, because if I have time, probably half an hour, 45 minutes-ish, because I like to have my iPad in front of me and I like to watch TV whilst I'm getting ready and just be relaxed. Now, if it was a night out, that's a different story. I probably need about 2 hours to get ready for a night out, because I have music on, I usually have a film on as well, and I take forever on a night out because you gotta look your best. I've got some new products to try. I've got a new setting spray, a new bronzer, a new highlight, so we can try all that today as well. Next question. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No. I low-key wish I have though. Like I wish, yeah, low-key wish I have. God, I used to do taekwondo in like year 3. That doesn't count, but you know. No, what's the next question? What turns you on? I'm gonna change that question to what is a quality you like in someone. That's what I'm gonna change that to, because it's a bit weird. But then there's a question that's quality you look for in a partner. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. And what turns you off? Really big-headed people who just think they're really great and they're really not. And also people who act really different around their friends, and then when they speak to you they're just really, really nice, and then when they're in front of friends they just act very different. I cannot stand that. I hate that. Quality you look for in a partner. Humour, literally. Like, if you can't make me laugh, go away, because I need humour. Like, obviously, like, honesty, loyalty, all that is important, but literally, if you can't make me laugh, please leave. What's your favourite colour? My favourite colour is probably like a light blue, but I also like grey. I love wearing grey, but blue is, like, light blue is probably my favourite colour. Loud music or soft? Probably loud. I like dramatic loud music. But then it depends on my mood, really. I can't, yeah. That's difficult to answer. I can't, yeah, it depends on my mood. I don't know. Favourite quote? Let me look it up. I've forgotten it. I've actually forgotten the quote. So basically in Lord of the Rings, in the first Lord of the Rings film, yeah, I had to look it up because I've forgotten it, which is really embarrassing, but in the first Lord of the Rings film, Gandalf, who's the wizard, if anyone doesn't know, he and Frodo are like sat down, they're all in this cave because they're trying to get out, and he's forgotten which way to go basically, and they're talking about something, and then Gandalf says, all we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. That is my favourite quote. Even though I couldn't remember it, so. Also, probably something that Tony Stark has said. Can't remember what, but yeah, probably something from a Marvel film as well, but I can't really think of one on the top of my head. Favourite actor? James McAvoy, actually. I really like James McAvoy. I think he's so great. I have a few, like Robert Downey Jr. he's just my soul. I love that guy so much. He's just, I don't know, I just love him. I love Robert Downey Jr. I don't know, there's just something about him, I just love him so much. Also, Ian Somerhalder, who plays Damon in Vampire Diaries. He is such a good actor, I can't deal. Actresses, because it didn't include that. Natalie Portman has always been a favourite of mine. From Star Wars, she was my favourite in there, and then she's in the Thor films. I love her in that. Oh, Hugh Jackman! How can I forget? Hugh Jackman's amazing. He's great. The reason you joined YouTube. How much time do we really have here? The reason I joined YouTube was because I have been watching YouTube for about 5 or 6 years. Like, it's been so long that I've been watching YouTube, and I just thought it was such a good idea and a good thing to do, because YouTube is what, like, watching people, like, I think I said it in one of my previous videos, but the first person I ever found on YouTube, like a beauty influencer, was Lauren Curtis. And I started watching her videos and I just fell in love with the whole idea of everything. And then I gradually started watching more. I think Kathleen Lights was after, and then I just got sucked into it, and I thought it was just, it just made me really happy. And I've never liked school, and I never did well in the school. So I always like watched YouTube at the side. And I was like, just always thought to myself that, oh, that would be like my dream job. But I've always like, I know everyone probably always says this, but I was too scared to do it. And yeah, so that was years and years ago. And I wish that I just wasn't as scared, and I wish I just did it years ago, because YouTube is a hard thing to do right now, especially in this year. Like, so many people are doing it, and it's very, very hard to succeed in YouTube right now. But there is literally, I changed my mind, like I said before, I changed my mind about things a lot, and this is something that I have been in love with for so many years, and I haven't been put off it at any point in my life. So that's how I know that this is like the only thing that I want to do, and I can't see myself doing anything else, to be fair. Like, I don't care. This is like, this is what I want to do. Also, like, I think the main thing as well about me starting my YouTube channel was my sister. She just said it to me. Like, I feel like she low-key knew that I wanted to do it. I don't know how. She must have just had a feeling. Because I never talked about, well, I probably did actually. I probably talked about YouTube a lot, but she just said, she was like, why don't you just make your own channel? And I feel like I needed somebody else to tell me that I should do it. And I think that's what kind of pushed me to do it even more. So I guess I have to thank my sister mainly. Do you have any fears? What are they? I don't like bugs. Like, I used to love bugs when I was a kid. I used to like pick them up, and I don't know what was wrong with me. Specifically moths. I can't stand moths. I hate them. They freak me out. Moths, definitely. Also, if anyone's watched The Lovely Bones, no thanks. Mr. Harvey, the guy from that film, I can't deal. Like, he's making me nervous just thinking about him. What's the last thing that made you cry? The Avengers Infinity War trailer. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about that. Literally a film trailer. Meaning behind your YouTube name. It is my full name. It is just my full name in capitals, and I feel like everyone, I should have probably said this before, but you pronounce my name as Maumina. People have always said it wrong in the past, especially teachers at school. I couldn't deal. I just let them call me the wrong name because I just got so done with them saying it wrong all the time. So I also like some of my family call me Mo for short. All my friends call me Mo, so that's the short name, just M-O. The blush I used is by Kiko, and it's this little, it's got like 3 stripes, and I just mixed them together and just slapped it on my face. Last time you said you loved someone. Does this have to be a person? Because I tell my hamster I love her a lot, and also my cat, every time I leave the house. So my best friend, actually, yeah, my best friend, easily, yeah, it was her birthday recently, so I said love you to her. So yeah, my best friend. The book you read. Mate, I don't even think I've ever finished a book. The book you're currently reading, I'm not reading anything. Alright, nothing. Last show you watched. Friends. As I fall asleep, I watch Friends because it puts me in a nice mood to go to sleep in. Last place you were. Work last night, and I will be going to work again today. What's the sport you played? We're gonna pass that question because I do not play sport. Okay, I can't play sport. I don't play sport. When I was in high school, I know this is really bad, but I have asthma. Like, it's quite bad sometimes, and anyone that doesn't know what asthma is, it's like a breathing difficulty, and I used to use my asthma as an excuse to get out of PE. So, and like my teachers, they couldn't say anything because they couldn't like prove that I was lying, and I'd have my inhalers there and pretend I was like I'm so out of breath, but I wasn't, and I'd use that to get out of PE. Does Mario Kart count as a sport? Because if that does, then Mario Kart. Who's the last person you talked to? Is this in person or text? I don't know. I think, who's the last person I text? So I last text my mum. I think in person. Probably my mum as well, yeah. Just my mum. Last song you sang. Probably, I've been listening to the Black Panther soundtrack because I love that film. I just watched it. And what song is it? It's Pray For Me by The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar. It's like the part of the soundtrack. I was singing that this morning whilst I was making my tea, which I've forgotten about. Oh my god. Favourite chat up line? Don't have one, alright? I don't have one. Do you have a crush? No. The relationship between you and the person you last texted? It was my mum, so I think that's pretty self-explanatory. You know, pretty close. Favourite food? Pizza, easily. We haven't got that many left to go, so I'm just going to go through them. Place you want to visit? It's not set in stone, but maybe me and my family are hoping to go to Australia/New Zealand in the new year. So I've always wanted to go to New Zealand because that's where they filmed Lord of the Rings. So that's somewhere really important to me, so I'd love to go there. Last time you were insulted? Yesterday at work, because that's how my friendship with my friends at work is, we insult each other all the time. Favourite flavour of sweet? Is that what? I'm just going to take that as what's your favourite sweet. Lemon sherbet sweets. I love them. What instrument do you play? Nothing. I cannot play any instruments. Favourite piece of jewellery? This ring that I never take off. It's a onyx ring. It's got an onyx stone in there and it's like a gold ring. And this was my mum's ring that she gave to me, and it was I think it was the first, I can't remember. It was a friendship ring that my dad gave to my mum, and obviously it didn't fit my mum anymore, and it reminds me of them both, and I always have them on my hand, so yeah. Anyway, that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to, I think it was about 2 people that asked me to do this type of video. I know it's not a story time, but I included some stories in it, and I didn't really have a interesting story time to make a full video out of, if that makes sense. So I hope this was alright, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up if you like this kind of video and if you want me to do any more types of these. Also, I've noticed that I've had a few new subscribers recently, which is great, so welcome. I upload every Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, so make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, that is it really. I'm so sorry if this video is a million years long. I just talk a lot. I'm so sorry. Thank you again so much for watching, and congratulations if you made it to the end of the video. And yeah guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye. I don't know. What does that mean? I don't understand the question. I have no idea. What? I just spilt my tea all over my pajamas as well. Great.